Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. I wanted to share with you the release of Smoke Trails Volume 1. These are VDB files, so you can use them in any render engine or application that supports volumes like Blender, Octane, Redshift, Arnold, Houdini, and many more. This product has 25 really unique smoke trail animations, and they can be used in a lot of different ways. You can use these for missiles, for airplanes trailing smoke, for rockets, or general motion design elements. We also include the spline and position data, so you can quickly add any of your 3D objects to these smoke trails and it'll follow them perfectly. Let me show you how to do that quickly. I'll show you how to do this in Cinema 4D, but you can use any application for these. So first up, we're gonna go Open Project. When you download this product, you will have a zip, which includes the VDB volume. And if you unzip it, you'll have all your VDBs in here. And you'll also get a Alembic file, which is called proxy. And this has your spline and your position data. So let's open this up. You can just open it with the default settings and hit OK. And what you're gonna have is a spline, and we're also gonna have the point data. So here's the point data right here, and if we scrub through it, you can see that point going from the bottom to the top, and this will match the volume as it grows on. And then we also have this spline. So what we're gonna do is import the volume next. So I'll hit Shift-C and type in VDB, and we're gonna do Octane, but you can use any render engine. And in Octane, I'm just gonna load up that VDB file. We'll select the first one, hit open, and I'll click calculate. All right, so the first thing you'll notice is that our volume is very small and the spline is very big. If I put in a cube into this scene, you'll notice that this spline is very large. So we have to make this spline smaller or the VDB bigger, and generally you want to leave the VDB the size that it imports at, and we'll change the spline. So we can do that really easily. If we go to these two Alembic files, you can change the scale right here from meters to centimeters. And if we do that, now if we scrub through, you can see that the volume is matching that spline. So we have the correct settings here. What I'm going to do now is import a missile and a quick Octane daylight. I'll paste those in. And let's say that we want to take this missile and have it follow that smoke trail. It's really easy because we have this spline data. All we have to do is right click on our missile, go to animation tags, and we can go to align to spline. And now in that tag, let's take this spline and drag it into our spline path. And now it will hook up with that spline, and if we change the position, it will go across it. Now we want it to point alongside the spline. We can do that by clicking tangential, and if it's pointing the wrong way, you can always click these orientation axes, but now it should be oriented perfectly on this spline. And now all we have to do is go to the first frame, make a keyframe position, go to the end frame, and go to 100%, make a keyframe. Now these are easy ease keyframes, but the VDB has linear keyframes, so we have to right click on this position, go to animation and show tracks, and then we have to click on this button right here, which is linear, and that way the animation will match. Let's go to our VDB volume and let's go to the settings and decrease the volume step length and increase the density a bit so we can see better. And what you can see is that the rocket doesn't quite match the VDB smoke. And this is because the VDB is a 24 frames per second, and a default Cinema 4D setting, if we go to Control D, the project setting will be at 30 frames per second. So just make sure you change that to 24. And then if we scrub through here, you can see that the smoke trail is perfectly animating on with the missile in front of it, and everything is synced up perfectly. That's a quick overview. This is Smoke Trails Volume 1. The sky's the limit with this collection, and I hope you enjoy it. Get them now at thepixellab.net.